Hello, I'm Tim Curran, half of the finance couple, and welcome to 2-Minute Tuesdays with Tim. Thank you for joining us. We're going to, as we always do, look to infuse financial planning with a little bit of common sense today. The topic today is the 5 investing myths everyone needs to know. But before I get started with that, first off, 1, sorry we're running a little bit late today. We're about 10 minutes off. And 2, let me reiterate a lesson that I actually just unfortunately relearned a couple of days ago, that when you go to get a haircut, don't ever say, could you make it a little bit shorter? Because that's what happens. Okay. So the 5 investing myths. Let's get right on to it. First off, all financial advisors provide advice. Look, I'm a cynic when it comes to all things, but the fact of the matter is that I think there are a lot of advisors out there, or quote unquote financial advisors out there, and all they're looking to do is sell you a product. At the end of the day, you should be doing some good financial planning that takes in all the different variables of your total financial picture. And then you worry about product. Product should never be the first thing that you're looking for. So if you ever bump into a financial advisor who says, hey, before you even ask the question, they've got the answer, it's this product, walk away or run away, in my opinion. Second myth is you get what you pay for. You know what, this just isn't true in my eyes. Just because you pay one advisor more money than another doesn't mean that advisor, doesn't mean he or she knows any more. It just means they're charging you more. And that can actually hurt your portfolio's return in the future. It's very similar to, look, I can go to one grocery store and get a can of Planters peanuts for, a couple bucks. I can go to another grocery store and it's 20% less. It's the same can of peanuts, okay? The third myth is asset allocation is all you need to worry about. Look, everything we do here is evidence-based. We love research. So asset allocation is very, very important to us because it could possibly account for over 90% of your portfolio's success. There's research that shows you that. But at the end of the day, financial planning is so much more. You got to worry about taxes and income and estate planning and IRA distributions. All of this, these are all pieces of the puzzle. And the pieces of the puzzle, they got to fit together. So asset allocation is important, but it's not the only variable. Number 4, and I love this one. Number 4 is you are in control. Well, look, I don't want to burst anybody's bubble, but that's a total myth. We all like to think that we're in total control every day of our lives, but the reality is when you're looking at your finances, I can almost guarantee you that one way or another, fear or greed, the two most important emotions when it comes to investing, either fear or greed is going to enter the equation. You got to be really careful here. You've got to control that fear and greed. And the last investing myth that we like to talk about is where people say, well, an investment portfolio can be created by just your risk tolerance profile. Look, I don't believe that at all. I think that's a total myth. Because if you're trying to create, for instance, an asset allocation of your portfolio, and all you do is fill out this risk tolerance profile that says, hey, we want to ask you these touchy-feely questions. Are you going to panic when the market goes down? Are you going to get too excited when the market goes? It's all this emotional-based stuff that they're asking on this risk profile. Well, guess what? Your portfolio needs to have a logical connection between your goals and your finances. I don't know why they do this, but in our opinion, that's a total myth. Thank you for joining us. I hope I didn't go over my 2 minutes. Please like us on Facebook, share the video, send in questions to us. Next week, we're going to talk about raising adult children. We're going to be very frank about some of the things we've seen over the years and maybe some advice we could pass on about people that are in the midst of, as I said, raising their adult children. Thanks so much for joining us. And as I always like to say, mind your state of mind. Take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.